Alright, and we're back with the base tours. I'm going to split this into a two-part video. This is part 2, maybe 3 parts depending on how long this goes, because the first one was just about an hour long, and who knows if anyone wants to watch that. So let's find out. So this is, we can see my frame rate over there. I am suffering severely with frame rate. I had to check that and put that on because we are killing right now. So this is the first entrance way over here when you come in. Let's go outside so you can... Yeah, okay, there we go. You can see there was some minor destruction going on there. Okay, loud. We're just gonna go up and out. Try and avoid the view. So this is the dock here. So if you came by boat, this is where you would come in. And look at that frame rate. This is what you would see. You'd be coming in this beautiful view. You got your main gate there. You have a Stargate over here. Coming in this way from the Stargate. You've got a pen over here. Same principle as the other. You know, you fly in, drop whatever it is here, shoot the hell out of it from the windows. If you remember from part 1, towards the beginning. If you watched to the end of that last one, make sure you gave it a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And make sure, same for this one. Drop the drawbridge down. Come across here. Let that open up for us. So yeah, we've got our... Let that close on down, that is loud. So we've got our main courtyard here, as I was saying. I'm just waiting for the frame rate to sort of pick up there, but it's not going to. So main courtyard here. It's pretty cluttered right now with some foliage, but I think it adds character. But got some rocks, some foliage. We've got some buildings. I can't remember what each building is supposed to be. So here's that turtle I was talking about. Oh, he's got some damage going on here. Why are you damaged? Oh. Do I have anything you eat? No. No, I don't. I mean, you've got tons of food. This was a mutated turtle baby, I believe. If we look at its ancestry here, let's find out. Yes, he is a turtle baby. We did a lot of breeding of different creatures. You know, what we might have to do is, he was imprinted by Ed. I don't know why he's, injured, though. That doesn't make any sense. Did I have a turtle saddle? I don't think I had a turtle saddle. Get out of here. Turtle saddle. Do I have a turtle saddle? No. See if I go... Here, have that, and that. I mean, it's not much, but you can eat that and see if it'll help you out. Are you gonna eat it? I don't know. But you can have it. But yeah. Main courtyard, some foliage, some rocks. So we've got some buildings here. Let's just go take a peek inside and see if I can... Oh, here we go. Let's see. We got sheep pen and breeding pens. And some loud doors. Okay, so this is the beehives. I remember those. Those are extremely dangerous. And we got some storage areas. Okay, and then these are the breeding / sheep pens. And the sheep herders. Okay, and then these must be the breeding pens here. They're slightly larger. And then the regrown tree. Nanny. Yep, that's for the breeding. And we've got some refrigerators here. And that's pretty much it for this building. If we go back out here, loud doors. Alright, so that's it for that one. Let's go over and check this one out. Is this one labeled? No. Okay, this is, I believe, the actual castle itself, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, so we've got some regrowth going on here. So this is the castle itself. We've got a vault there. We've got the thrones here. One for me, one for Ed, and one for Kurt. We've got some nice Manticore armor. Some of the best looking armor in the game. And we got some flak armor stands. And then some nice decorations going on here. We've got some T-Rex lights. Some wyvern heads everywhere. Some doors going off to some rooms on the sides. And over here as well. Nice little kitchen-y area. Oh, no water in there. And then there are stairs, if I can remember. It's been a while since I've been here. There we go. Go up this way, here. And you can see out the windows. There's the turtle. And up this way, up this way. And this is up to the tower. There we go. And I'm lagging with that frame rate. Alright, and then this takes us across here. You can see outside. You can see in there. That's where we're gonna go. Right there. So, you can see here, we've got some sitting areas, some more armor. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on. There are some rooms. Turn some bedrooms. You can do some storage. Another stairway. Up to the top. And we're just gonna jump off there. So that is it for this side, I believe. I don't know. Nope, we got this one over here. So this is the stable. With more bees, it sounds like. Oh no, flies. Okay. So this is the stable for collecting manure and poo. And the garden. See, this is pretty much all eco right here. This whole garden. You can take a look around. You can see basically the whole thing here. And then that's castles and keep there. Wyvern garden. Yep. You can see it's got some hanging flowers, all of the crop plots, and then storage, and then the gardener over the side here, probably. Farmer, yep. How you doing there? Oh, you ate all those. Alright, and we head over to the next mini courtyard. We've got the prison, I believe that is, and then we've got the Wyvern Tower over here. Yep, we had some massive regrowth in here. So there's an elevator here. And some pens here. Pens along the side. Let's see, is there a... No, there's no, no stairs. Alright. We'll elevator up. Yep, you can see there's wyvern landing platforms, such as this. You go in, you've got little elevator platform like that, which takes you onto each of the levels. Very similar on each side. It's a pretty nice design. Kurt did the... Oh, falling down the hole. Kurt did this one. He did this whole castle here. Took him a long time. I mean, most of the constructions took us all a long time. And then that takes us over to the prison here. I believe we do have a few prisoners in here as well. So, I mean, we've got the cells here. Most of them are pretty similar. Several floors. And there's a hangar up on top, I believe, so we can land and drop off our prisoners. Oh, yep, we had some regrowth in the prisoner room. Yep, so we've got some prisoners in here. The ruffians. Yep. So there's a couple prisoners there. Yep, a couple prisoners there, chained to the seats. I think there might be a couple up on this floor as well. Yep, there's one there. There's one there. If we go up, I think this is the last floor of cells here, I believe. And then we're at the hangar room, is it? No? Okay. Maybe the next one is. Yeah. So it's just like a storagey type area thing. Which I thought there was a roof access here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Well, obviously I'm mistaken. But I thought there was. Maybe he didn't finish it. So we go back on down. All the way. And then that pretty much concludes Wyvern Castle, which is this area here. So that gives us, what do we have left? We've got a few places left. It's got a little gatehouse going on here, which is a little building area. There's a back entrance here, which just takes you outside. Let's see, we did Ed's house, we did the starter house, we did Asgard, we did Wyvern's Castle, my house. We have an unfinished construction there. We didn't do that yet. We did Gatehouse. We shall do the Defiant. Now this is pretty neat. It's not quite what you expect when you see the name. It's still pretty cool though. The shield should still be up, so it should be safe. We are now on board the USS Defiant. It's a boat. Take you outside here. Give you a nice little... Oh, we're out of fuel. Oh, the shield pushed all the fish outside. Look at that. Oh, get back in the shield. What is this? Okay, not that I thought there was something big coming at me. So yeah, this is the Defiant. Looks kind of like a runabout. But this is the Defiant. Didn't take us massively long to build. Took us a little while though. We've got a little tech bench here. It's our little mobile base. Shield generator, storage, turret up on top. Gotta have the shield. And that's pretty much it for this. I mean, it's pretty simple. Moves pretty quick. It is the motorboat. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. That takes us to... Let's go to that. So this one here, this took us quite a while to make. We've wanted to do this for a long time. I started it by myself, and then Ed came, and once we both got working on it, it finished pretty quick. It still took us a long while, so this is the Great Pyramid. It's mostly empty. Some of the internal painting on the floor is not completed. As you can see, it is massive. It took us forever. Don't know if we will ever do anything. Like, it doesn't even render all the way if you're on one side. Look at that. If I back all the way up against it, it doesn't even render the whole side. But we have a Stargate. We've got a little beacon there. We've got an entrance over there. Top of it's up there, which is a little secret up there. Teleporter. Here's the teleport ring here, which we will be taking a look at. I'm going to show you this one over here first. So this is the teleport ring right here. So this will show you how it works. Which, if you've used the Stargate mod before, this is Stargate Worlds, as I said before. I believe I said it before. Pretty sure I did. So you just step on it, and if you have another one somewhere, it will teleport you to that. Pretty cool. Works like an elevator or a short distance transporter. It can go pretty decent distance. So I was down there. Now I'm up here. So what you have to do, mostly, if you want it to take you to a certain spot, you have to name it the exact same thing. So, entrance hall. Entrance hall. As long as it's named the same, it'll take you to that one. Now, if you have multiples named the same thing, such as entrance hall, it'll take you to whichever one is closest. So what prevents me from going on that and for it to take me to that one is slightly closer than that one. So if I jump on there, it takes me to that instead of taking me to that. Oh, sandstorm. Now the other ring, Jumper Bay. It won't take me to either of those because those aren't named Jumper Bay. So if I jump on here, Gate Ship 1. I promised you we would see a Puddle Jumper. Gate Ship 1. Here it is. Now, as you can see, there are some cracks in the construction. Making something this large did mess with it a little bit. We did discover that if we would have made something probably from the top down, it most likely wouldn't have made that crack in it like that. Or if we made something that was much smaller, it probably wouldn't have done that. But I think because of the size we made this, which I will take you outside and show you this, jump in the Puddle Jumper here, and we will take it for a quick spin in the storm. We'll head outside here. that. So, I mean, that thing is massive, right? Got the massive sandstorm going on and everything. So, I mean, this is the scale of the Great Pyramid we've got going on here. Like, this thing is huge. I mean, it's bigger than anything in the game, basically. And then this is the front door. Right there. There are a couple turrets around here, which we put down while we were building, just because it was impossible to build while we were constantly under attack. Oh, look at that. They weren't there when we were building originally. This place was mostly a dead zone when we were building, and they didn't have sandstorms at that point either. That was not a thing when we were building. Oh. I'm going to show you that up there. Our little insignias we got going on there. So yeah, we got that there. And when you come in at night, this is quite a foreboding entrance. So when that door closes, it should stop the sandstorm. There we go. No, that should not. Yep, there we go. And then when you land, it actually puts out a light, which is pretty nice. Take the Puddle Jumper. And it actually teleports the Puddle Jumper, which is pretty damn nice if you ask me. And we're gonna land that right there. Now the other thing that we saw, since we're pretty much done here at the Great Pyramid, is there was a build site. So if we head over to that one. Oh, I can show you the basement. Not much down there, just a bunch of pillars that we had to do to hold everything up. Which we cannot see at all. So let's see if I do this. Yeah, it's a little better. Yep. And then do build site. So this is another smaller pyramid that I started to build. Quite a bit smaller. Still a sandstorm going on. It's almost finished. Still would take quite a bit of time. But yeah, so what I did for this one, as you can see, I started from the top. I made the central pillar up. Started my way working down in the corners and then did the walls out, and that prevented the split. Which seemed to work pretty nicely. And I pooped again. Which was pretty good, I thought. Seemed to work out pretty nicely. It's still a very large pyramid. If you run up to the top, it's nowhere near the size as the other one. I mean, you can see the whole thing. The other one is much, much larger. You can't even see it from here. Let's see, the other location to show you would be my very own tower. So the one thing about this is the regrowth of a redwood, which ruined the whole thing. Not really, but I mean, it did mess with it, and messed with it good. Saddens me immensely. So this is my tower. right here. This is the main door. So I made somewhat of an Isengard-y type thing. Why does it sound like I'm still in a sandstorm? I'm on the top of a mountain where it should be cold. I should not be in a sandstorm. Whatever. I'll be inside shortly. So this is my tower here. An obsidian tower, nice little fortress wall around it. Nothing's getting in here. I mean, a Giga could get in here. That was a Stargate hole right here. Come in on the Stargate. Come in, go into the main door. Alright, now we're inside. Let's turn off my thing here. Okay, so if I stand right here, yeah, that's annoying. I can still hear the sandstorm out there. Why is there a sandstorm here? A sandstorm going across the whole map or something? Weird. That should not be happening. But, so yeah, we have the Wizard's Tower here. I'm going to turn that view back on so we can... So this is my Wizard's Tower, basically. Again, there were some teleport rings here to help with the traversing, but there are stairs, so we can do the stairs. We got this going on up. Same thing here, and as you can see, the regrowth hit here as well. Got some shrubbery coming through the walls. Going on up. So this is where we hit the first door coming in. So this would be the balcony. Coming out, you can look out. It's beautiful. You look out at your minions. Ah! And then we go in. This should be my bedroom here. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Shrubbery blocking my window. Got some storage spaces on either side of my bed. Got my bed, my personal grave. And then we've got a bedroom here and a bedroom here for anyone to design as they want, Kurt and Ed. We go up the stairs here. We got a library over here. You know, you gotta keep up to date with all the books. We've got an incubation center over here. You drop an egg down, hatch it up nice and good. And if it's a flying creature, you just fly right on up. If it's not, then you just not. You can teleport them with the awesome teleporter. So you've got your hidden crafting room right over here. Got your storage spaces over here. Got your crafty spaces over here. This is locked for me only. Admin and access only, and rank 1. And then we go up the stairs. And this is when we get into the hangars section. So we've got small hangars here, which are the same size as those hangars, but because the railings are here, dragons can't fit in. So if you have like a griffin or anything in that smaller section, so pteranodons, that's the one I was looking for in the last episode. Tapageras, pteranodons, griffins, any other flying creatures, puddle jumpers, anything like that will fit down in there. Wyverns will fit into these two up here, or on the roof, because you can land on the roof, and up in here. This is the main hangar area here, and there was a teleport ring in this section here, which would take you up onto the roof and all that good stuff there. But of course, it is no longer there. So the only way onto the roof now would be to... where is it? Yeah, so there was one here, which would take you down to the floor. And one here, which would take you to the roof. No, that's not right. One here, which would take you up to the next level. And then one here, which would take you to the bottom floor. Yes, that is correct. And then once you get up to the next level, then there's one that takes you to the roof. Yes. That is correct. And that is pretty much it for the Nox's Wizard's Tower, my Wizard's Keep. Oh, and then in my... where is it? Next to my room, one level up in the crafting area, there was a basement access teleporter, which we can't really get into now because there's, I mean, I could, I guess, open up a wall and show you that, but why do that? It's the only thing down there is a generator, and that's pretty much it. There's also, you know, you gotta have the, did I not do it here? Oh, I didn't do it here. I didn't do it. No, I didn't. I thought I did. I guess not. Huh. I thought I did the, secret, no, because the, right, because the ring was here. It wouldn't have worked. That's why I didn't do it. That makes sense now. Yes, it does. Alright. So let's see. I did that, did those, did that. I think we are done. So, that is it for the First Order base tours. Thank you for watching. If you watched this far, make sure to give the video a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you check out the first part of the 2-part video. And thanks again, and I'll see you next time on another video.